During his touring years, Lil Uzi Vert was one of the highest-paid rappers in the world, earning up to $1 million every show. With his success and widespread recognition as the next big thing in hip-hop by major media outlets, he's earning a lot of money. So how does the rapper spend his financial fortune? From planting a diamond into his forehead, to buying a planet, to an impressive car collection, in this video, we're taking a look at some of the extravagant things that Lil Uzi Vert spends his millions on. American rapper Samir Bissell Woods, best known by his stage name Lil Uzi Vert, is 26 years old and has a stunning net worth of over $20 million. The origins of Uzi's net worth may be traced back to his entire rapping career. EXO Tour Life 3 by Vert was one of his chart-topping smash singles in the United States, which peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and accounted for a major amount of his next album's total revenue. Touring and selling albums are also ways in which he makes money. According to Pollstar, the rapper received approximately $60,000 for each performance in 2017. The album Love Is Rage 2 that he released in 2017 functioned as both his first studio album and a follow-up to his 2010 mixtape. A week after its release, the Love Is Rage 2 album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart, with 135,000 copies sold in the first week. Now, the booking price for a Lil Uzi track feature is over $100,000, which is among the highest in the industry for such a young artist. The cost of booking Uzi for a show is between $150,000 and $300,000 depending on the location, but he has some contracts over $1 million. Throughout the course of his career, Lil Uzi Vert has amassed an impressive collection of anime-inspired custom-built autos. He's the proud owner of a cool Bugatti Veyron. In early 2019, he paid $1.7 million for this car, which was previously owned by Floyd Mayweather. Painting the supercar in red, blue, and yellow and putting a Spike Spiegel image on the bonnet of the vehicle gave it a unique, personal touch for him. Uzi takes his anime obsession to the next level in his customized Audi R8, which is worth around $200,000, as he decorated it with an anime pattern that was digitally produced. If the iridescent exterior of the automobile wasn't enough, some spotlights are strategically placed throughout the cabin, elevating the experience even further. In situations where Lil Uzi wants to carry a crowd or avoid one entirely, his USSVRHINO GX is the rapper's weapon of choice. The Ford F450 chassis, which was designed for a monster truck, was used to build this gigantic vehicle by US Specialty Vehicles. It's one of Uzi's favorite cars, which makes sense considering he spent over $300,000 for it. The Urus is a Lamborghini SUV built by the company that reigned supreme in the world of poster-ready supercars. One of them ended up in the possession of Lil Uzi. After spending around $250,000, he promptly covered it in a visual inspired by 2 different manga series, as you might expect. Rappers, if there's one thing they have, it's a good sense of taste. In terms of taste, a $350,000 luxury SUV with a seaweed green paint job and massive chrome rims is the pinnacle of luxury. This is what Uzi did to his Rolls-Royce Cullinan before repainting it in a more conventional battleship gray color with orange accents, which he then changed back to the original color. His garage is also said to be home to a Bentley Continental GT, Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat, and a Bentley Bentayga Mansory, among other luxury automobiles that add up to a total value of over $2 million. His high-end purchases don't end there. The rapper also owns a $4.4 million mansion in Bell Canyon, California, which was custom-built to suit every of his needs. Located on 1.36 acres in a guard-gated enclave in Los Angeles' San Fernando Valley, roughly 30 miles west of downtown, this mansion has been called a one-of-a-kind architectural masterpiece. There are 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and 1 half bathroom in the modern home, as well as a gourmet kitchen with high-end appliances and a magnificent master suite and bath featuring an indoor-outdoor infusion idea. The oasis-like backyard, which includes an infinity infinity pool, as well as an outdoor kitchen and bar area with panoramic views, also offers plenty of chances for outdoor entertainment and relaxation. Lil Uzi Vert has had a lengthy and famous career in the music industry. Upon first erupting on the scene in 2016, he quickly rose to become the biggest star of his generation, garnering an enormous fortune in the process. A life of great luxury, complete with his own personal touches and privileges, is his lot in life. One of his more enigmatic features is his fondness for fine jewels. Uzi was one of the first rappers to be influenced by punk rock, and he commissioned a chain and pendant featuring rock legend Marilyn Manson to pay homage to one of his key influencers, who happened to be one of his idols as well. The total number of diamonds in the chain and pendant is more than 16,000. It is said that the set cost him over $220,000 in total. He also has another chain and pendant, which got him in trouble in 2017 when other rappers thought it to be too demonic for him to wear. The chain and pendant are both decorated with an upside-down cross that he spent more than $250,000 on, including the custom-made chain that goes with it. Lil Uzi Vert, like many others in the hip-hop business, was never one to gloat about his accomplishments. One of his newest and most expensive purchases is to have a pink diamond inserted into his forehead. He is said to have paid around $24 million, raising the bar for extravagant spending to new heights. Following the release of a video post on Instagram, Lil Uzi Vert flaunted what appeared to be a pink diamond that had been implanted in his forehead. He said that the diamond was worth more than his whole automotive collection, as well as his entire home and land combined. That thing does look pretty heavy. He even had some issues that forced him to remove the diamond for a while, including his extravagant diamond. His jewelry, including watches, chains, bracelets, and earrings, still set him over a few $1 million. As an artist, he certainly travels a lot, and he does a lot of tours in different parts of the world. His anecdotes and social media posts speak for themselves. He appears to be having an incredible amount of fun while on tour. When asked about his vacation in Stockholm, Sweden in 2019, Vert said it was out of this world. He plays in almost every big festival out there, which can get pretty pricey when you travel by private jet. On a more questionable note, the rapper Lil Uzi Vert is still working on the purchase of a gaseous giant planet, according to a recent Twitter debate between him and fellow musician Grimes. The planet in question, known as WASP 127b, is more than 1.3 times the size of Jupiter in circumference and volume. If Lil Uzi were ever to close on the acquisition, it would be the greatest real estate transaction in history, according to official records. Some may be perplexed as to why he would ever want to genuinely own a planet, but others find it amusing. He depicts the planet as being cotton candy in hue, but no one knows for certain what it actually looks like. Assuming Lil Uzi Vert were to be able to drive one of his about 10 automobiles and travel a safe but constant 60 miles per hour, he would arrive at his new home in around 5,000 years, according to NASA's estimates. To put it mildly, the Twitter debate raised concerns about the truth of Lil Uzi Vert's allegation, which appears to be dubious to say the least, because it is actually illegal to purchase any extraterrestrial objects. And to add a few more questions, who the hell spends money on a planet? And who is even selling a planet these days? Between September 2017 and September 2018, Lil Uzi Vert amassed a tidy sum of $20 million in earnings. His earnings were sufficient to place him among the top 20 highest paid rappers in the world at the time. Lil Uzi Vert earned his stage name because someone approached him and observed that he rapped as swiftly as a machine gun. From that point on, he was referred to as Lil Uzi. Because he wished to progress vertically in the industry, the Vert was an abbreviation for vertical movement. He once said, "I got a face tattoo to never give myself a chance at getting another regular job." He added, "This tattoo was going to prevent me from getting a 9-to-5 job and allow me to focus on my rapping career." Lil Uzi has more than a dozen tattoos on his face as of now, which can also get pretty pricey depending on which artist executes it. Uzi's first and only job was as a stock boy at a supermarket in Philadelphia called Bottom Dollar Food. He has only worked 4 days at a part-time job prior to his departure. As soon as his mother found out that he had quit his job and was planning to start rapping, she kicked him out of the house, and he moved in with his grandmother. I guess this move was the right one after seeing everything he can now afford because of his success. Thank you for watching.